Sunday afternoon, the Huskers, the fourth-seeded Huskers entering the Big Ten tournament, hosted number 5 Ohio State. Ohio State ranked 25th in the country. The Huskers playing for the chance to go to Columbus and compete in the semifinal. A win also could push Nebraska's RPI into the territory of making an NCAA tournament berth on the day. Spoke to Coach Walker before the game. He said his players need to make sure that they turn all of those nerves into adrenaline. The Huskers have not been in the Big Ten tournament since 2018, and nobody in the locker room has Big Ten tournament experience before today's game. The stage was set Sunday afternoon for Nebraska to make an impact statement to lead off the Big Ten tournament. The gates opened and the crowd packed in. A season record of over 1,500 watched on as Nebraska were set to compete in the Big Ten tournament for the first time in 5 years. Then it was time for kickoff, and right from the outset, everything went right for the Huskers. After just 8 minutes of intense pressure, Nebraska took the lead after an incredible half volley from striker Eleanor Dale outside the 18.
We were working on it in training, actually. I think we watched film and their keeper had a bit of a high line, so as soon as I got the ball, I was like, right, I'm just going to go for it, and yeah, it paid off.
The Huskers quickly doubled their lead just 10 minutes later with Abby Schwartz's right-footed shot following a corner.
Getting the quick start, that was a big thing that we talked about. It's just, being able to kind of play the game on our terms a little bit, and getting the quick start then means you can invite them onto you a little bit and work out of a zone and then be dangerous in the transitions.
We knew Ohio State was going to be a good team, tied them last time, to come out like that. I mean, it was so electric. It was just so fun. Like, that's what every athlete's dream is, playing a game like that.
After controlling the game into halftime, the Huskers kept the foot on the gas pedal, looking to extend their 2-goal lead. That moment came in the 56th minute, when Eleanor Dale notched her second goal on the day with a headed attempt. Finally, to close out the scoring, Sarah Weber rocketed the Huskers' fourth strike past goalkeeper Molly Pritchard just 6 minutes later to add icing on the cake. What followed was about a half hour of solid Husker defending that punched the ticket to the semifinal match in Columbus, Ohio.
You don't want to be satisfied and have other people tell you you've achieved great things, because we have not yet. We're on the right track. But we don't want other people to set the bar for us. We want to try and set the bar ourselves. We want to try and go on and advance and win the Big Ten tournament. And we also know it's a big RPI win today. We're very close again to the NCAA tournament, and that's a big goal.
The play was unmatched for what the Huskers have displayed this season, and so was the crowd. A fact not lost on Huskers players.
We had gotten a couple bigger crowds earlier in the season, and it does affect our play. Like, we can feel the energy, and just like every tackle you hear the crowd, you're like, all right, another one. That's what we did all game.
For the team projected to finish 12th in the Big Ten Conference to start the year, this season is already being written as something special for Nebraska soccer.
At the end of the day, we're Nebraska. We're going to fight until the final whistle. So, yeah, we believe in ourselves, and that's all that matters. This team has been wanting that type of moment since last season, and right now, just like the relationships on the team, like, we're a much closer team, and like there's just that really deep love for each other, and like you definitely saw that today.
Really an all-around complete performance for Nebraska. As an underdog at home, they take down Ohio State by a score of 4-0. They now advance to the Big Ten Conference Tournament semifinals. They'll head to Columbus Lower.com Field, where they'll play November 3rd, Thursday at 1 p.m. Central. They're awaiting the result of Michigan State and Minnesota. They will play the winner of that game for the chance to go to the Big Ten Tournament final. Peyton Thomas reporting live from Lincoln.